What we're hearing is that legislators' voices are more important than voters' voices. But what we know is politicians being in charge is status quo. That's how most decisions get made, and the people know that. The people know that. But in extraordinary circumstances, they take it on themselves on issues that matter, that hurt their families, that hurt their communities, to bring together a citizen initiative petition. It's hard. It's been hard the whole time this has been in our Constitution. But this is going to make it so hard. This is going to limit the number of rural voters who can sign these petitions, and it's going to limit suburban voters and urban voters. Just want to remind us that this is Oklahoma's roots. When Oklahoma was coming together, we were a combination of people who'd been forced to come here because of the overreach of federal government into tribal lands. This land was people who came here for economic opportunity, like my family, that came from a town and a place where they didn't have any assets, none, and they came here for the opportunity this state provided. This Constitution was written by farmers, by cattlemen, by laborers, and they came together and they said it matters that the people have a way to check politicians' power, that is fundamental to our establishment as a state. It's in our DNA as Oklahomans. And every time politicians rewrite the rules, we know they are taking our power away as voters. This measure has created so much ire and concern in this state. That's what I've got here. Letters from all over the state. People are so worried about their ability to establish change in the future. I want to help you remember some of the state questions, why they came into being. It was because of politicians' excessive power. You know, Oklahoma was established when corporations were ruling this country. We had monopolies, and we were coming out of that as a state. Our state had a great roots. We put in our Constitution getting rid of child labor. Take care of people in our care, foster care in prisons. From the beginning, that was in our roots. We were different because we were established by the people. Now, I want you to know that when term limits and the Ethics Commission came up, State Question 640, there were very powerful politicians that have been sitting up here for years, not changing the things that needed to be changed. And the people were done with it. You really think that Senator Gene Stipe would have ever passed term limits? Would have ever allowed an ethics commission to come into place? We did not have that before the people took action to limit people's voices, and the people are mad about it. I don't know if they'll have this avenue, but we're certainly going to hear about it. And we need to be listening to their voices every day and making the changes that actually matter in their lives. For that reason, I'm voting no, and I beg you to do the same.